running in the background. Maybe hard to hear, but yeah, I'm just trying to get my heart right for tomorrow. Tomorrow I compete. My body, like never before, in ways that it has never been before, is so ready to fight, is so ready to compete. I wouldn't say I've had much of a prep. It's probably the first time I've done any significant two-hand work. It's been all table time. I haven't done any weights. I think I did some very light rehab. I actually PR'd my rehab weight, so it was lighter than I'd ever done before. Managed to use some tiny little weights to get the pulley system to still work and be as literally as light as possible. I might be able to go down one more notch, even lighter from that. But I only did the rehab like twice, and I've been consistently practicing for about a month. And I have also been unable to find a consistent third practice each week. So I may have to reach out to some of my old buddies to get that going again before October and December. I also don't think my left can hold up to the volume my right can, so I'm going to do some things to counteract that. But as far as my heart is what leads me. Well, I mean, there, where a man's treasure is, there will his heart be also, right? So, I'm trying to figure that out, and I'd like to do it tonight before I go to sleep, but it may have to be on the way there. I know that everything will be in place sufficient when I arrive. I know that when I walk in the building, it will be delivered into my hands. But I can't remember mentally. Physically, I think it'll come to me, but I can't remember mentally what the preparation for my heart is. It's like giving the glory unto God is being willing to lose everything and start all the way over when you win. But that's advice for someone who wins. And that's advice for someone who you think would win. That's why you tell them that. But for me, let's break it down more relevant to somebody going into the tournament. So the first most important thing is there are categories and there are weight classes. And you have, according to age, in extreme cases, older guys, and in extreme cases, younger guys, under 18. Then you have your weight classes, but you also have pro and amateur, and sometimes a semi-pro class, which I appreciate. There may have to be a strength phase that I wasn't really accounting for. I thought if I trained my legs and twice a week and arm wrestled 3 times a week, that'd be enough, and it may be. But it may also be that I need to weight train twice a week and arm wrestle once a week. So we'll see how that goes. But I also just don't really believe in the idea that you can just get stronger at arm wrestling. I think it just happens across time. It's a connective tissue thing. It's not the active tissue, and I want to be able to hit the 172, 176, 185, and 187, and the 198 and 205 categories. So what I have is going to have to be tendon based anyway, to be able to stay strong in multiple weight classes, starting really, really light. And it's going to have to be, obviously, just like when I started arm wrestling in the very beginning, it's going to have to be humble. You're going to have to be lowly. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and pull 2 classes. But I think I'm going to try and pull 2 amateur classes and see when my left dies, because my left arm will fatigue faster, non-dominant arm. The blood flow distribution from your heart, it's just going to happen. I'm going to have to start training that more consistently than I have. to compensate for that. I'm going to do some rice bucket work, but just with my left hand. I'm going to have to deal with wanting to pull the pro category and not being able to, I think. We'll see how I feel in the day. If I feel like I'm unstoppable and, we're just getting there to weigh in, then maybe I'll do it. But, yeah. So we're walking through these principles for the place my heart should be. And the first thing I'll say is it's your responsibility to place yourself in the group or category or weight class in which you are the most competitive to win. The most competitive to win. That's the first thing that I have to seek. Okay, I can already feel that in my heart much better now. Okay, so I have to seek those that I am competitive with, that I maybe could win and maybe couldn't win. There's a chance for me to be in the top guys. Okay, that's what I need to do. And then after that, when I'm actually in that's the most important thing, because I feel like I might screw that up. Once I'm actually in the tournament, I have to I'm going to make it all my diligent efforts to find the best guy. Find him. I want to get far enough into the tournament that I get to touch the best guy. And I want to fight him. I don't necessarily want it to be me. But I'll tell you one thing, I don't want to get tired before I find him. These are my concerns. This is where my heart is. And I can't wait to meet him. Problem is, I think it's me. Anyway, we'll see who the best guy is. See you all tomorrow. I don't know who's watching this, but if you're going to be at the Iowa State Arm Wrestling Championships, see you tomorrow around noon. Well, I'll be there for the weigh-ins. See, I cut my hair. But see you tomorrow. Rest easy, guys. Good night.